So like I promised 2 weeks ago, I was going to reshoot the gathered dress with high slit. The only thing is that I've been so busy that I haven't gotten the time to go get myself some fabric. So I'm just gonna be doing it on a dummy fabric. So I'm using a calico fabric and I'm going to making it in a miniature size, but you can just apply that to your normal size if that makes sense. So if you're doing it for yourself, you're gonna need at least 3 yards of fabric, 2 for the skirts, and you got 1 yard is enough for the upper part of the dress. You're going to need t-shirts for the top part of the top part of the dress. You're gonna need scissors, pins, thread, and your sewing machine, of course. So let's get started. So as you can see, I already placed my t-shirt in place, and this is it on the fold, and then this is the front. We're cutting it on the fold. You're just gonna go ahead and trace out the outline of your t-shirt and cut it, and you're gonna repeat the same step for the back piece, but the difference is you're going to be cutting the back piece on separate pieces because we're going to be adding a zipper to the back. We've done this is the front piece, and this is the 2 back pieces. So that's what you should have at this point. Okay guys, so we're going to work on the bottom part. We're going to be adding some darts to the top. So from the outer part, we're going to mark 5 inches. Put it down, and from there we're going to mark 1 inch out. You just put the marks here. So you have 1 inch here and 1 inch on the other side. So you can pinch this together, and now you can create your dots. So that is how you can pin your darts. So you can determine how wide you want your darts to be. It could be 2 inches wide, it could be ½ an inch wide, so just do that. But make sure you have at least your like 5 inches from the side of your borders. And the length of my dart should be, I think, 5 inches. Yes, 5 inches. So you're going to repeat the same step for the other side, and also you're going to do the same step for the back piece as well. So this is the way the front should be at this point, and these are the back pieces. So you're going to go ahead and sew your darts in place, sew your darts, and repeat the same step for the back, for the front piece as well. So the front and the darts are in place. So now we're going to attach the front and back piece together. I'm going to place this right sides together. I'm going to place this there. Sides together. I'm going to place this there. So you see, I already ironed this piece in. This is like ½ an inch. It's probably going to be the zipper fold, and you can already do that as well for your piece. And then you're just going to pin it on the shoulders. So now you're gonna sew it on the shoulders and sew it on the sides. So this is it at this point. This is the back and this is the front. So what we're going to do now is we're going to clean up the neckline. In the other tutorial I added a lining, but to make this even easier, we're going to be adding a facing to the neck, so you don't need to add a lining. So you want to go ahead and cut out a facing that is the length of your entire neckline, and the width, since for your size I would advise you to use a width that is at least 3 to 4 inches wide. This is for like my miniature tutorial, so I'm on the width of my facing is only 2 inches wide, but yours should be at least 3 to 4 inches wide, and then it should be the length of your neckline. And then you're just going to start pinning it, right sides facing each other. You're just going to start pinning it. So guys, so after pinning your facing, you should have this, and now you're just gonna go ahead and sew it down till there. So this is it sewn in, and then you can like iron it flat in. You need to give it a proper iron though, so it's flat. I'm gonna go iron it, and I'm gonna show you when it's flat and ironed. See, now the neckline is nice and flat. So this is the front, and this is it at the back as well, is nice and flat. So that's what you need to go do. I think the facing, as you can see from the inside, is ironed in. Going to sew close that later, but now just leave it like that. So what you can do now for the armhole, you can now go make a rolled hem to finish the armhole. So you're gonna fold it in and go sew it close. So this is the armhole already hemmed. Don't mind that I'm using a black thread. As you can see, I told you guys, this is just tutorial, strictly tutorial piece. I'm probably just gonna put it in my stock when I'm done. So this is done at this point, and you can put the upper part aside, and now we're gonna work on the skirt. So in your case, you should be using 2 yards. Depending, if you want your skirt to be fuller, you can use more, but I think 2 yards is more than enough. We're going to go ahead and gather the top of our skirt to the width of the top part. So in your case, you're going to gather that 2 yards to the measurement of your waist plus 2 inches seam allowance. So make sure when you're cutting anything you're doing, you're adding 2 inches seam allowance to your measurement. So I'm gonna go do that, and I'll come back to show you guys the next step. I already went ahead and sew my gathering stitch, and now I'm just going to start pulling my thread to create the gathering. Also already went ahead and cut out your waistband, and you're cutting out 2 pieces of waistband. So 2 pieces of waistband, that's what you will be cutting. Your waistband is basically the measurement of your waist plus 2 inches seam allowance. So this is the first waistband, and you're just gonna attach it to the skirt. Just want to go ahead and sew it all the way till there. So as you can see, I already sewed the waistband in place. So now we can attach the top piece and the other piece of the waistband that I told you to cut. So to it. So you're going to be sewing the 3 layers together. The skirt itself, the top, and the other layer of the waistband. That makes sense. Actually, you can pin them at once. Don't know why I was doing that. So you're going to put, this is the top, and then you take the other waistband and you place it on top of the top. So now you can pin the 3 layers together. Make sure you pin in the 3 layers together though, so you can stitch everything together at once. Now you can see the 3 layers are pinned together, and now you just want to go ahead and sew it from there till there. Zoom out so you can see. So this is it. Like this, the dress is already coming together. This is the bottom part, and obviously it's not really full like how yours will look like, but you get the idea. So right now the top and the bottom part is attached, and the waistband is also attached. So the next step is basically adding a zipper. We're not going to be adding a zipper because I really don't feel like wasting my zippers because these things are pricey, but I'm going to show you how to determine the length of your zipper. And for your case, you should use at least 20 inches long zipper because you need it to start all the way from your shoulder down to below your waist. So use at least 20-inch long zipper for your dress. This is the length. This is a 20-inch length zipper, and basically you can see it is almost the entire length of my dress. But in your case, you're going to place your zipper here, and you're going to measure it up till there, say there, and then you're going to pin it. So from that point on, like this, is the point you're going to sew close at the back. So yeah, and you can go ahead and sew this close, leaving the opening for the zipper. I'm going. Okay, so when you've attached your zipper, the only thing that will be remaining is the finishing of the waistband, right? So let me zoom in. So I'm going to fold the waistband 1/2 inch in, because we need it to be neat and on the inside as well. And you're just going to pin it, and mind you, you're pinning it against this piece here, so this piece, and you're just gonna fold it in like that. It's really that easy, guys. This is the inside of your waistband, and then you just want to go ahead and sew it like right under here, all the way around, and your waistband should be clean from the inside and also from the outside as well. If you did the facing, I would advise you to also top stitch the neck of the, like top stitch it right here, so the facing doesn't turn outward. That's an advice I would give to you. And then I know that I added a slit, and you guys were asking how did I manage to add the slit to the skirt. That slit was actually randomly caught when it was on my mannequin. So I would advise you to wear your skirt first and then determine where you want your slit to start. So basically I just free-handed it. I just cutted it at the side. I wanted like the slit for the client to start, like, as you can see, this is the side seam of both thingy, and I wanted it to start like next to where the dart, the first dart is. As you can see, this is the front dart. Let me turn it properly so you can see. So this is the front dart, right? And I just like eyeball it down and cut it, and cut a straight line. That's what I did for the slit at the front. And then I just sewed it. After I cut it, I just sewed it close again, and then you can sew it close. And mind you, the length of your slit is also your own desire, so you have to determine the length of your slit as well. So now we can actually sew it all the way to there, leaving this entire piece open. But that's if you want to add a slit. You can also make this dress without a slit. So after you've sewn this close, you can then now go on and hem the slit opening. I really hope this video is more like easy to understand, because I got a lot of complaints about the sound of that video. I really don't know like how that even happened, and that's why I've decided to reshoot it. And I also, in that tutorial, I didn't show the skirt part at all, so that's why I am kind of showing you how I made the skirt as well in this tutorial. I'm also going to be linking the 2 tutorials of the gathered skirt that I have already made on this channel below. I'm going to be linking various tutorials where I've showed you guys how to add a zipper. I also have a tutorial where I showed you properly how to do the waistband, but the waistband is really easy. You just really need to fold it in and sew it, and it's done. So guys, that is it basically. That's all I did to create that dress. So you need to go hem the slit, you need to hem the bottom part of the dress, and the dress is basically done. But this is what it looks like. Of course yours is going to look different because your gathering is obviously way big more than this gathering. As you can see, it does has the slit at the front, so you just really need to eyeball it. Make sure it's aligning with the dart, one of the darts, depending on what side you want your slit to be. So that's it basically, guys. Make sure you top stitch also the neckline so the facing doesn't come in and out, and attach your zipper. And then you also want to go ahead and hem the bottom part of your dress. And basically that's how I created that tutorial. I hope this is more easy and you kind of understand what I did. And yeah, give me feedback though, and let me know if this made it more easier for you to make that particular dress. Anyways, thank you guys so much for your constant love to this channel and your comments and your likes and sharing, because I see them. I know you guys share my videos a lot, so really thank you guys so much. Make sure to like this video, comment and share it, of course, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.